The Southern Sweep, how India outflanked and crushed the enemy in 1948 vertical bar Pir Panjal operations. Namaste, dosto. Today, I bring you an electrifying story from the 1948 war, a tale of strategy, courage, and triumph. This is the story of the Southern Sweep, an operation that outmaneuvered the enemy in the rugged terrain of the Pir Panjal range. It's about soldiers who didn't just fight, they outsmarted and overwhelmed their adversaries. Let's dive into this fascinating chapter in Indian military history. Imagine this. The 161 Infantry Brigade is given a mission straight out of a war movie. They're tasked with executing a daring southern maneuver along the Pir Panjal range, a move that could cut off enemy supply lines, isolate their troops, and force them into retreat. But here's the twist. This isn't just a straightforward attack. The plan is to exploit the rugged terrain and take the enemy by surprise, striking them where it hurts the most. It's a three-pronged advance involving Sawai Man Guards, 6 Rajputana Rifles, 2/3 Gurkha Rifles, GR. These units are set to advance along 3 axes, capturing vital positions like PT-9768, Ledi Gali, PT-9108, and Pir Kanthi, effectively choking the enemy's operations. Sounds exciting, right? Let's see how they pulled it off. It's June 1948, and the brigade begins its advance. Leading the charge is 2/3 GR, who spearhead the operation by capturing PT-9108, a critical height. Despite stiff resistance, they push forward, isolating enemy forces and denying them access to key terrain. Meanwhile, 6 Rajputana Rifles storm PT-8432 and later secure PT-9356, both positions being crucial for disrupting the enemy's logistics and command. The Sawai Man Guards aren't far behind. They take control of the Uri Salamabad feature, blocking enemy reinforcements. Fast forward to 13th June. The brigade launches a coordinated 3-pronged assault that leaves the enemy reeling. 2/3 GR storms PT-8570, further outflanking enemy troops. 6 Rajputana Rifles captures PT-9356, cutting off vital supply routes. Sawai Man Guards seize PT-10658, a towering height that demoralizes the enemy completely. These victories weren't just about capturing positions, they were about breaking the enemy's spirit. The combined success of these units forced the adversary to abandon key areas and retreat. The story doesn't end there. In a move that would become legendary, 2/3 GR executes a brilliant deception plan to capture Pir Kanthi, a critical position that sealed the enemy's fate. Simultaneously, the Sawai Man Guards advance to Ledi Gali, securing yet another strategic height. With these victories, the brigade achieved what many thought was impossible. They isolated the enemy, disrupted their entire command and logistics network, and took complete control of the southern flank. By the end of the operation, the Indian Army had secured critical terrain, forcing the enemy to retreat and regroup. But here's the kicker. The victories at Pir Kanthi and Ledi Gali didn't just win the battle. They sent a clear message. India's soldiers were not only brave, but also masters of strategy. The brigade didn't stop. They reorganized and maintained momentum, ensuring the enemy couldn't recover. This wasn't just a battle. It was a decisive victory with long-lasting strategic significance. The Southern Sweep was a shining example of how courage, strategy, and coordination can overcome even the toughest challenges. Our soldiers didn't just fight. They outmaneuvered, isolated, and crushed the enemy in a way that still inspires military minds today. This was more than a victory. It was a defining moment in India's military history. Jai Hind.